In the era of social media, stories, pictures, and news spread online like wildfire. The best way to make it through a social media crisis is by already having a plan of action in place. Hi, I'm Erika Taylor Montgomery, CEO and founder of Three Girls Media, and in this episode of 2-Minute Marketing Tips, I share how to create a social media crisis plan and implement it. First, you'll need to set up a listening program or system. You can't identify a crisis if you don't know it exists. There are many good tools that can notify you when your brand is talked about online. Google Alerts has a free email system that proves really helpful in keeping you up to date on whatever topic you choose. Another key aspect to combating a social media crisis is being able to identify what is and what is not actually a crisis. Public outrage is not the norm. Chick-fil-A, Nike, and other leading companies are constantly criticized for their business ethics. However, social chatter about this is routine and it's really expected, meaning it's not a crisis. A social media crisis will impact the company overall. Somebody tweeting about Chipotle forgetting their guacamole in their order is not a crisis. However, multiple cases of E. coli poisoning, on the other hand, definitely is. Scope and scale are crucial indicators of a social media crisis. For negative comments to truly count as a crisis, there needs to be an identifiable potential long-term damage to your brand. To get started on a social media plan for a potential crisis, you need to use an internal response flow chart. Not all crises need the same level of response. To get your employees on the same page, create a crisis flow chart that specifies who in your organization should be contacted in various scenarios. In order to respond quickly and efficiently to a social media crisis, you'll need to have a company-wide social media plan in place for communication. To minimize mistakes and ensure efficiency, be sure that everyone on your team thoroughly understands their roles and what they'll do in the matter of a crisis. From top executives to the most junior level employees, your plan should outline the exact steps everyone will take during a social media crisis. Hootsuite suggests also creating a list of who needs to be alerted at each stage of a potential crisis. Your social media crisis communication plan should include guidelines for identifying a crisis, the roles and responsibilities for each department, internal communications plans, a contact list for critical employees, any pre-approved external messages, images, or information, and a link to your social media policy. Most importantly, you have to learn from your mistakes. Once your company goes through its first social media crisis, take the time to debrief and discuss what happened while keeping a detailed record of the experience. Include what worked well along with what didn't for future reference. Be sure to include each department in your debriefing as they might have specific insight. I hope that you're able to take away some of the essential steps to creating a successful social media crisis plan. If you have questions about or need help with social media or developing a crisis plan for your business, don't hesitate to reach out to me through the contact page of our website at threegirlsmedia.com. I also offer a complimentary consultation so I can learn about your company's goals and needs and prepare a custom marketing proposal for your business. Interested? Just shoot me an email at info@threegirlsmedia.com. Thanks for listening.